What's up, Patreon? It's your boy Cam back with another video, man. Hey, shout out to anybody watching this video. Thank you to everybody supporting the channel. Hey, man, if you're on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure you hype the video, get us back into the algorithm, man. I've been gone for like a week because I was filming a film. It was a comedy film, had a good time, but then it was heavy comedy, a lot of improv, a lot of physicality. I even did a few stunts. So with that, I was exhausted mentally and physically. The boy needed to rest. But I'm back. And we got some Taylor going on, man. This probably gonna be the Taylor Thursday post for YouTube. And it's I bet you think about me, Taylor's version. As you guys know, I did All Too Well, which was about Jake Gyllenhaal. And the few people told me that this was like a good follow-up to that, to keep following the story where she is once again on the trail of whether if it's that relationship or another one. It's kind of like an angry Taylor of like, you know, you abandoned me, but now, like how we saw at the end of the All Too Well short film, how she's flourishing and he's outside the window watching. And I think that's kind of like the idea that I'm getting based on the comments that I saw. Also, for the ones who have commented on videos, I'm going to go through my comments today and respond to you guys directly because you guys are absolute best. I've just been busy, man. Last week I was preparing for the film, then I had to do the film, then I had to recover from the film. So anybody who's listening to this at work, on a break from work, in the car, at the gym, at home with the wife and kids or husband and kids or whatever is going on, salute to y'all. Hey, this is the A2DCAM reaction channel. We got Taylor Swift featuring Chris Stapleton. I bet you think about me. Taylor's version official video. And that is my dog, man, Miles Teller. Shout out to him. Oh, we got 6.5 minutes. Let me buckle the fuck up. Whoa. Whoa. Turn you up, turn me up, turn me up. Let's go.
I will never forget the first time that I met you.
Okay.
I thought, wowza, that is the most beautiful girl in the world.
Okay, before I go, if this song is about Jake in any way, Miles probably doesn't know. I don't know how in tune he is with shit, right? But Hollywood is a very small circle. Trust me. I'm not even on a higher up level, and I know a lot of people. And I'm like, oh, you know him, you know them, you know them. Oh, it is a small. So imagine being as high up as Miles. I'm pretty sure Miles and Jake have had run-ins. So I'm trying to see, like, what is that like? You know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but I wonder what that's like.
I will never forget the first time that I met you. I thought, wowza, that is the most beautiful girl in the world. You had the sweetest eyes, the softest smile.
3 a.m. and I'm still awake.
Oh, wow.
I'll bet you're just fine, fast asleep in your city. It's better than mine. And the girl in your bed has a fine pedigree. And I'll bet your friends tell you she's better than me.
Oh, he's in the mirror. I like that. You can't even move on because I'm popping up in the mirror like Candyman. What the deal? That was fire. That was fire.
And I'll bet your friends tell you she's better than me.
All right. Oh, shit. Nice cut. All right. 3 a.m. and I'm still awake. I bet you're just fine. Fast asleep in your city. That's better than mine. And the girl in your bed is a fine pedigree. And I bet your friends tell you she's better than me. One thing Taylor's really good at is making a very quick verse one just to introduce the story. Because it's literally telling you, okay, you're an ex. I'm an ex. We're exes, right? And then it basically like, yo, I'm stressed out over the breakup. So I think it's going to take you from a journey from she's the hurt ex to now she's flourishing, and how he goes from doing fine to now, fuck, I can't, now I'm going through it. Like I said in the All Too Well video, it always starts like that. The woman always hurts more first, more times than not. The man brushes it off, and then as time goes on, the man starts to feel it. And then that's when she's like, aha, you know what I'm saying? She don't care anymore. So yeah, that's fire. And I bet your friends tell you she's better than me. That's their job. They're supposed to do that.
Well, I tried to fit in with your upper crust circles. Yeah, they let me sit in back when we were in love.
I know y'all said Taylor's favorite color is purple, but I don't care. I love how much she loves red, even though I'm wearing blue right now. I love how she loves red because I love red too. It's my favorite color. And look how it stands out like no other color does. And maybe it's the color for revenge, and I might be a revengeful person. Anyway, let's go.
Well, I tried to fit in with your upper crust circles.
Yes.
Yeah, they let me sit in back when we were in love. All they sit around talking about the meaning of life and the book that just saved them that I hadn't heard of.
Okay. So this is definitely about Jake, because in the All Too Well video, there's a literal scene of where she's with him and his friends, and she's just sitting back, not saying anything, can't say anything, and she tells him, hey, first of all, you guys told me that entire scene was improv. Sadie and I think Dylan, woo, you know what I'm saying? Woo, y'all are great. Anyway, the point is, she sat back and she's like, hey, you didn't bring me into the conversations. I didn't know what was going on. Because again, that's why I always say, why do men date women that's much younger than them? Same with women too. Like, why would you date somebody who's so universally disattached from you that when you guys have conversations with your people, they can't even fit in? Now, you can be with somebody who's your age, and because they grew up in a different world, that can still happen. But at least they can have certain life experiences that can help bridge the gap. If I'm 30 and you 19, there's your most recent experience in life is high school. You're a year out of high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, by the time you're 30, you've probably lived some life. Whether if it's a successful life, a struggling life, you've lived life. That's fucking crazy to me. It's nuts. I'm 27. What the fuck am I gonna do with a 19-year-old? Not besides get annoyed and say, get the fuck out of my face. Come on, man.
I'm talking about the meaning of life and the book that just saved them that I hadn't heard of.
Nice. At this man's wedding, bro, I'm taking over.
Now that we're done and it's over, I bet you couldn't believe when you...
I like the way they mixed in Chris's vocals right there. But you know what Taylor looks like in her red? She looks like the Netflix logo taking over Hollywood. You're happy, you're getting married, Warner Brothers. You just had one of the best years of your recent memory with all of these #1s, all of these Golden Globe nominated movies, these hit TV shows. Warner Brothers actually, in my opinion, won this year in film and television. And Netflix said, give me that chain.
Now that we're done and it's over,
get in there, Chris.
I bet you couldn't believe when you realized I'm harder to forget than I was to leave. And I bet you think about me.
Nice. Hold on. What's your to the cake?
I was to leave. And I bet you think about me.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I fuck with this song. Damn. This is such a fire song, yo. This is a fire song. Cause like, he's saying, we're done and over. This is what I just said earlier, where it's like, the woman hurts first. The man goes on and moves on with his life. He went and got him a new wife. But then as time goes on, it's like, well, shit. It really wasn't that bad over there. And then cause you don't get good women often. Not like that, but it's hard to find genuinely good people. So when you have one and you fuck that person over and you know what I'm saying? It weighs. Even if you move on, it's going to be like, you know, it's always in the back of your mind. So that's why she said, you realize I'm harder to forget than I was to leave. Come on now.
You grew up in a silver spoon gated community. Glamorous, shiny, bright Beverly Hills. I was raised on a farm. No, it wasn't a mansion. Just living room dancing and kitchen table bells.
Jake Gyllenhaal's from LA. God damn it, Taylor. Not now I'm conflicted because like with me, like it's hometown over everybody. And now I gotta go against the crib because it Jake, why you gotta Jake? Jake, man, you from the crib? I didn't know that. I didn't know Jake was from the crib.
No, it wasn't a mansion, just living room dancing in bright Beverly Hills. I was raised on a farm. No, it wasn't a mansion, just living room dancing and kitchen table bills.
I like that though because it tells you grew up. That's the other thing. You're older than me trying to date me, and you come from a different world than me, bro. You come from lights, you come from shine, you come from glam, you come from privilege. Now, I didn't come from the privileged part of LA, but I am from LA. Now, for her, she is literally from a farm. I forgot exactly what part she's from, but I mean, like, I know she established her music in Tennessee. Is that where she grew up? Regardless, it's like I come from the bottom. But with that, it taught me the importance of family, the importance of unity, the importance of kindness and love and respect. But when you start at the top, you don't really understand the human connection needed to be a good person. And it might not even be your fault, but that's just how shit goes. That's how life goes. You know, it's a lot of people like that where I'm like, oh, you just don't get it. And clearly in this case, she's saying he doesn't.
But you know what they say, you can't help who you fall for. And you and I fell like an early spring snow.
Oh, the scarf! Okay. So, okay. Not that she was ever hiding who he was about, but the scarf is, woo! She whooped this boy's ass. Jake, get up. Whooping his ass, dog. Miles. My brother Miles, bro. I need to know what the conversation between Jake and Miles was like after, because even if they're not friends, I know they've seen each other in passing after this.
They say you can't help who you fall for, and you and I fell like an early spring snow. But reality crept in. You said we're too different. You laughed at my dreams, rolled your eyes at my jokes.
Wait. I didn't hear nothing they said because that scarf is fucking me up. Look. But you know what they say, you can't help who you fall for, clearly, right? And you and I felt like an early spring snow. I can't relate. I'm from LA. I don't know about early spring snow, but I get what you're saying, but he can't relate to that either. Think about that. But reality crept in. Because they were too different. The reality crept in. The early spring snow, even that specific detail, then the next line saying we're too different, because to me it's an early spring snow. To you, it's a sunny day. Think about that. And I don't care if I'm reaching or not. I'm making y'all think. Okay. But reality crept in. You said we're too different. Obviously, right? Too different as far as I'm old, you're young. I'm from the glitz, you're from the slums. Then you laughed at my dreams, rolled your eyes at my jokes. That's what's crazy. Jake, you're a dreamer. Maggie is a dreamer. How can you laugh at anybody's dreams? Come on, man. What's up with you? But damn, she's sliding.
Said we're too different. You laughed at my dreams, rolled your eyes at my jokes. Mr. Superior thinking, do you have all the space that...
Wow. She drank the champagne, passed out from it, right? Is that their way of saying that she's not depth and versed into his lifestyle, right? And then she ends up at the kiddie table. Is this her way of saying like the relationship that we had? This is how you saw me. You saw me as the kid, because now I'm drinking apple juice with the babies. Is that what she's saying there? You saw me as the baby. That's what I'd say. These old dudes that prowl on young women, they won't. Whatever.
Mr. Superior thinking, do you have all the space that you need? I don't have to be your shrink to you'll never be happy. And I bet you think about me.
I don't have to be your shrink to know that you'll never be happy. And I bet you think, oh, that's a gut punch. To tell somebody I know you'll never be happy. You're a miserable soul. And not even I can save you from that. Oh, shotgun shells to the chest. Woo, that hurts. That hurts. Wow. See the pinky instead of the middle. That's funny.
That you think about me. Yes, I bet you think about me.
One more.
Oh, block it all out. The voice is so loud saying, why did you let her go? Does it make you feel sad that the love voice is so loud? I bet you think about me. Yes, I bet you think about me. Oh, block it all out. The voice is so loud saying, why did you let her go? Does it make you feel sad that the love that you're looking for is the love that you had?
Woo! That silence is crazy, bruh. Do we get a scene? This sound is amazing. The heartbeat, the breathing, all of it's amazing.
Now you're out in the world, searching for your soul, scared not to be hip, scared to get old, chasing make-believe status. Last time you felt free was when none of that shit mattered, 'cause you were with me. But now that we're done and it's over, I bet it's hard to believe, but it turned out I'm harder to forget than I was to leave. And yeah, I bet you think about me.
Tear it up. Go crazy.
I bet you think about me. Yes, I bet you think about me.
Nice.
I bet you
Go ahead.
think
Let's go.
about me when you're out at your cool indie music concerts every week. I bet you think about me in your house with your organic shoes and your $1,000,000 couch. I bet you think about me when you say,
Wait.
oh my God, she's insane. She wrote a song about
Oh, it's
me.
turning red. Look, his pocket square is
I
red.
bet you think about me.
I love how the colors of character. Oh my god. Oh my god. That last minute. Blake! Shout out to Blake! Shout out to Blake! Shout out to Blake! Shout out to Blake. Ah, written by Blake Lively. Okay, directed by Blake Lively. Shout out to Blake. Brian. Oh wow, they used Miles' real wife? Wow. Wow. Oh, what did I say? The ending part? Thank you to every single person who worked to make this video what it is. Every member of the crew, pre, post, and physical production, every actor, our COVID safety. Okay, so this is during the pandemic. What a fucking, I'm gonna call this a short film too. I'm not gonna call this a video. Shout out to Miles Teller. He was incredible. Taylor was incredible. Chris Stapleton's vocals in the background were for fire. She whooped his ass in that second half of the song though, man. When she turned it up, he said, I bet you in your $1 million house and your couches and your fancy shoes and your cars and everything that you have, it goes back to again. She said on the Life of a Showgirl, I believe, when she said, what to get the person who has everything. Okay, you can have it all. You can have everything, the money, the what comes with it. But what do you have inside of you, bro? That shit can't sustain you. What Kendrick Lamar say on Mirror? Was it Mirror? No, not Mirror. Crown. Can't even please myself. I thought a new car would help. But when that new car get old, I surely want something else. I can't please everybody. The material is gonna be temporary fix. It's a band-aid, bro. It's a band-aid. It's not the solution. What's a house with nobody to share with, bro? I was watching Martin, and Martin is like just a comedy, straight comedy. But there was this episode when Martin and Gina were getting into it because Gina wanted to get married. Martin said he wasn't ready, and then the older guy was at his house, and he said, "Well, why aren't you ready?" He said, "Man, 'cause I don't have a house. I'm not set. I live in this apartment. I'm all this other stuff." And the old man said, "Yeah, I used to think that too, and now I got the house and nobody to share it with." And the truth is, the love that you think you wanted, you already had. One. And two, you can have all of that fancy stuff, but then if you don't have a person, what does it even matter? If you have your person, y'all, lock that shit down. But then again, it's two different things going on. One, you're an idiot because you played in this girl's face. But two, you're also an idiot because you went to this younger girl thinking she was going to be a bird. And you realize she wasn't a bird. It was like, oh, this isn't really what I need. I wanted to just have fun. I just wanted somebody to manipulate. Oh, I can't fully do that here. All right, I'm out. But then when you move on, you're like, oh shit, that was actually a good woman. Oh fuck, what did we do? Oh man. And then the next people that you're getting with, you're subconsciously looking, not now. And once you want the person that you move on with, you're subconsciously looking for that person in her, which is unfair to the new woman. Which is why I say the men start feeling the pain of the breakup later. Once you get serious with somebody and that person ain't clicking the boxes the way that they supposed to, and you start comparing them to the other person, and that's not fair to either person. Wow, what a song. What a song. What a visual though. The visual of this really brought it to life and did excellent work on this song, man. You see my Christmas hat, because we in the spirit, y'all. We in the spirit, man. We almost there. We about 2 weeks away from Christmas, man. We about 2 days away from the Taylor Disney Plus documentary, man. This is gonna be my Taylor Thursday post for YouTube. Shout out to YouTube, man. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, man. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what songs y'all want next, man. Cause this is what I live for. I live for the deep shit. Like, y'all not even requesting singles, which is shocking to me. Cause there's a lot of singles I haven't heard. There's some I've heard, but I haven't done a deep dive on any. That's why when I did Bad Blood, it was a whole new life for me. I was like, oh shit, they doing something on here. But this is I bet you think about me. And one thing about Taylor, man, her music is specific, is detailed, is to the point. And if you were in any way the Jake Gyllenhaal Miles Teller character, this shit gonna hurt. Luckily, I've had my share of breakups, but I was never that person. So it doesn't hurt. Now, the idea of the breakups and looking back and having regret to an extent of anything, yes, that shit hits. Like, there's a lot of Taylor songs where I just be sitting, I start reminiscing. I'm like, damn. Oh my God. Woo! But I'll never be that old man problem on a younger girl. That's so weird to me. That's so fucking weird to me. Like, the youngest I've dated below me is like 3 years, and I was like 25. She was 22. That's like or I was 26 and she was whatever. But regardless, that's as far as you can't 3-4 years. That's the most I could do. Anyway, man, I bet you still think about me. And when this video is over, maybe y'all gonna think about me too. Peace.